Okay, y'all. My mom fail has been hard the last 48 hours. It's so bad. Okay, let's review, shall we? Let's review how bad my mom fail has been. Say hi, Mushu. Yeah, so yesterday started school. Everything was running smoothly. Hello, Mushu. And started doing work. And as soon as I got my kids into their stations for computers, I realized their headphones aren't working because my children like to chew on the cords while they're doing their schoolwork. So none of the headphones that I had prior to us moving were working. I didn't know that. So I had to do workbook stuff for them. Stop. Actually, let me back that up. I tried to have like just the volume on the computers low, and they were like just, I can't hear because of his computer. I can't hear. Thankfully, Westing. So I'm really proud of him because he was actually able to do about six language arts activities on the computer. He did 2 quizzes, got 100 on both those quizzes. So that was really good. I got Jace to finish his workbook exercise for the morning. And then Colton, he was just kind of all over the place because if he didn't have his headphones on, he was just like, bah, bah, bah. So I had to do a couple of exercises with him. I had to stop what I was doing, do a couple of exercises with him. And then I said, nope, we're done. We got to go get headphones because you guys can't concentrate. Because when you have a lot of kids close together, with computers, they're just like, what are you listening to? What are you listening to? So we get in the car, we go, and mind you, they're doing computer work from my T-Mobile hotspot because we were still having issues setting up Fios in our house with getting our Verizon account. It's been crazy the last 2 weeks trying to get it. So then, trying to do hotspot computer work, it just wasn't cutting it. So I wound up being on the phone with Verizon for 5 hours yesterday, went to 3 different stores, finally got a router, brought it home, I'm trying to plug it in. It's not the correct stuff. They gave me a dud router, plus not all the cables. I was on the phone with them until, when I even called technical support last night, till 11:30, and they were finally like, oh yeah, which the dude that was on the phone with me was completely just degrading, thinking that I couldn't possibly understand network issues. Until he finally agreed with me that I had a dud for a thing, and then we did realize it didn't even have all the cords for it, but the device itself was a dud because it had the red ring of death on it. I'm like, cool. It's finally 11:30. I'm going to bed. It's whatever. And then I wind up going to sleep, and I wake up to a child being in bed with me, and that particular child had an accident in my bed. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. Get up, gotta just get them going, get them moving, go downstairs. They actually wound up sleeping until late. They didn't wake up till 8:30. I didn't wake up till 8:30. I kind of had that shock moment because my kids normally don't sleep that long. So get them downstairs for breakfast, and by the time I get done with breakfast and clean up and everything, it's like a little after 9:30. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get our shoes on. We're gonna go switch out these devices, for, the router for Verizon, so we can have internet's working. I have to have internet for the kids to do their computer station. So it winds up being around 9:30, 9:45 by the time we finally get in the car. I get coffee before I go. I haven't eaten. I haven't even eaten yet or had coffee. So I stopped, waited in a long line for coffee, and then we were on our way. I wound up getting around 10:20 to the Verizon place, and I keep getting these weird election text messages. Anyway, so I get there, have to wait in line. We don't get out of there till 11, okay? As I'm getting in the car, I get a ping on my cell phone, and it's the email from the kids' soccer league. I completely forgot that today was the first day of soccer, and I'm 100% unprepared. 100%. I meant to stop when I was at my parents' house. I meant to stop over the weekend at that Sports Again place, which was a secondhand sports equipment place for kids, to get them, because they need cleats. They needed soccer cleats. They needed shin guards. They needed a soccer ball for each kid, because we're in a Christian homeschool soccer league, and they all had to have their own equipment, which is fine. But then I'm like, oh my God, what time is it? It's 11. I have to be there at 12:45. I'm 45 minutes away from the place. I don't have anything with me. So thankfully I'm in an area that has a Dick's Sporting Goods. I run over there, Go in there, fit all the like all 3 older kids for new shoes, new guards. I got a pair of socks for each kid, a soccer ball, spent way more money than I was ever wanting to spend for that stuff. I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, my husband's gonna kill me. But it is what it is. We already paid for the soccer league. Like, I'm also a team mom for Colton's, the youngest team there. So it's like, I have to be there. Get the kids in the car. And we were also supposed to go grocery shopping after I went to Verizon. We were going to go grocery shopping because I need to go really grocery shopping. I had done like a grocery outlet store the other day, but I needed to go like get other groceries that I still needed. Well, that's out of the question now. And I told the kids, I'm like, we're not going to be eating out anymore. We're going to be eating at home, eating healthy, blah, blah, blah. That's out the window. McDonald's, here we come. Okay. Who wants it? What do you want? Y'all better eat it. You're not getting anything because soccer is from 12:45 to 3. I'm like, y'all better eat up because you're not getting anything else to eat after this. I get to the soccer field. It's 12:37. I'm rushing to put these things on. The kids are now arguing with me because I've never been a soccer player before. I did it in school, but that was basically it. I never was on a team. The kids have never been in soccer before. And I'm trying to tell them the shin guards have to go underneath the socks. And they're just like, no. And I said, fine. I'm not doing this. Put them on. And then we get out and we're running to our groups and everything. And of course, then they see all the kids have the shin guards underneath the shoes. And they're like, Mom, ours are right. I was like, nope, y'all can have it like that. I said, I tried to get y'all to wear it correctly. You didn't want to. We don't have time for this. Then, and I didn't know this about soccer because I'm not a big soccer person. Soccer goes rain or shine. People, rain or shine. It starts downpour raining. I'm thinking they're going to call it. Nope. They don't call it as long as there's not lightning and thunder. We're all drenched. Thankfully, I have an umbrella. Gage is just standing there running around. So he's just running around like a crazy person. I'm just trying to keep him on the sidelines. Then I'm trying to help semi-coach kids when I have no idea about the sport. It's not semi-coach, I'm a team parent, but like they needed help. And I'm like, yeah, sure, team player, I'll do it. No idea what I was doing. Hey, kick the ball with your feet, don't touch it with your hands. That's about all I know. So anyway, it goes off without a hitch. The kids are in love. They love it. The rain lets up at one point, but we're still all soaked. And by the time we get done, it's 3. By the time we clean up and get out of there, it's like 3:30. The kids are like, can we have a cake pop? Sure, whatever. Because the whole we're not eating out thing is completely out the window anyway. Besides the fact that I just got myself a coffee this morning. And so I get the kids a cake pop and we get back here. At this point, it's like a little after 4. Okay. And no schoolwork has been had today, people. None has been had today. I finally get this router in the house. Finally get this router set up. Then, because we have the, all the kids' devices, because everything has to be redone now. Everything has to be redone. All the iPads, all the Kindles, all the computers, everything has to add back for the new Wi-Fi and the name of the new Wi-Fi password. So I spent another hour and a half to 2 hours. All the smart TVs, all like the kids' pads, all just the computers for school. Then the Ring alarm. We got a Ring alarm system for our house because even though we're living in military base housing, it's technically off base. And I wanted just like an added layer of security. And every single sensor, like alarm pad, motion sensor, that has to be added like individually. That took forever. So I finally fed my kids butter noodles because that's their favorite thing. Okay, in a new location. Had a child having a meltdown. So, and now I'm finally eating at 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, yeah. No, dishes on the table. Dog hovering. Can I just eat in peace? No. Always somebody standing there. So yes, my kids love butter noodles. It's something that I was obsessed with when I was pregnant. With each and every one of them. Noodles with just smothered in butter, Parmesan cheese. I don't know why. I was pregnant. Every single one of them. That was my main thing I loved eating. So, yeah. That was today and yesterday. No more. Can't do it. So, I found my planner, which is going to make everything better. And this is why I have a planner. Because my phone, other thing, nothing's working lately. What is going on right now? Nothing's working. My phone for the last 3 weeks, actually it's been longer than that, but it's been really bad the last 3 weeks. Just all my apps crash. Constantly have to restart my phone, hard reset my phone. Been to Apple multiple times. I have to actually go again. The whole phone just freezes. People call me. You have to text me if you want to get a hold of me because I don't get phone calls. My calls aren't going out. It's the wonders of life, right? We love technology until technology bites us in the butt, right? Right? Well, so there's that. But the reason I like a hard planner is for this reason right there. Technology just doesn't like me at all. So now everything I had saved on my phone is no longer on my phone, which is why I completely forgot about soccer and a couple other things. And that's why I carry a hard planner. So, yeah, the whole house is a wreck. I don't even care now. Taking a shower and going to bed. Tomorrow's the new day. I'm done. I'm tapped out. Anybody else tapped out? And this is hard for me because I don't like a mess. I'm like going to bed with the house a mess, but I don't care at this point. I'm going to bed with the house a mess. So those are my mom fails. How's your school week going? Anyone else having mom fails? I feel like I'm doing this left and right. Oh my God. Until tomorrow.